Okay, so we've got our three drawings that we've done. We started with our MDF base, then we did our bamboo plywood side, now we've assembled them. Okay, now an important thing to understand is that when we assemble and we bring in all of these drawings from other places, so there's our side, our MDF base, another side, another side, another side, we can't actually change these, or we can change them in the original drawing and then have all of this update at once, let's put it that way. So I'm going to reopen my side piece here, and once I've reopened it, I'm going to make it look more like the material it's actually supposed to be. So I'm going to select my body one, which is obviously this. So you'll notice these little buttons here. Okay, they open further menus. So each body has a body. If we'd had more shapes and parts, it would have more than one. And it has a sketch. You'll also notice maybe that the sketch is switched off at this point. Okay, the sketch we can see in grey just here when I hover over it, but it's not showing. If I do that, the sketch is going to show up. But I don't really want that, so I'm going to turn it off. And because Fusion thinks you probably won't want to see that, what it does is as soon as you extrude and you create a body, it automatically switches off the sketch. But there's nothing to stop you from, switching it all off, switching all the lights off so you can't see anything. Or you go back and you just select, I don't want to see the body, I do want to see the body, I want to see the sketch, not the body, etc., etc. Okay? So you've got quite a bit of control over things, but that little drop down arrow there and being able to get inside is really important, and that will feature quite a lot in what we're doing. Anyway, let's go back, turn our body back on. So I'm going to switch the sketch off. We don't want to see the sketches. I do want to select the body, and then I'm going to come in and I'm going to choose modify, and down towards the bottom we can change the physical material or the appearance. I'm really interested in the appearance at this stage because we're not sort of doing simulations of things, we're just doing a representation. And so I've got in here a wood option, and in the wood option there is a solid, there's a finished, there's an unfinished, there's a range of different things. So ash and so on and so forth. Is that the finished one? There's painted, there's unfinished, which has got some other materials. Okay, let's go into that first. And I'm going to take the bamboo light and just drop it over onto there. And voila, I get a sort of bamboo finish. Okay. Now, as soon as you've done that, you'll notice over here it's not bamboo. Here it's bamboo, here it isn't. That's because we haven't saved it. So click Save, and that's going to update your drawing. Okay, so now our thumbnail shows what we've done. If we go back to our assembled drawing, which I've got here, okay, it's still in the grey. All right, so it hasn't updated from, this one has been updated because we've saved it, this one hasn't. But you will notice you've got all these like warning signs. What does it say? This component is out of date, okay? Update to the latest version. So we come up to the top and we say update to the latest version. We click on that little warning triangle, and the information from our other drawing will ping across to this one, and it's going to update those four sides hopefully fairly quickly. So we can then go back to, let's have a look, and no, we'll go back to this one, sorry. Let's just get into the habit of doing it that way. So I'm going to open up my MDF piece here, and in this one again, same thing. I'm going to select that body. Okay, it's gone blue because I've selected it there. I'm going to come into modify, I'm going to come into appearance, and I'm going to choose, it wants to be something, let's have a look, let's go with, what would be a good material for that? Oak, pine, walnut, just really what we're looking for is a contrast. I don't know that they've actually got a an MDF as such in here. Let's go back to wood, solid. Let's have a look in there. Finished, painted, stained. Finish. I'm just going to grab ash. Let's not mess around. There you go. It will look different to the bamboo. That's the main thing. We want to show it as being a different finish to that. Why is that? Oh, that needs downloading. Sorry, I'm going to find one that doesn't need to be downloaded first, and I can just take it straight off there. Let's take cherry or mahogany, or I'm going to go with mahogany, and put that on there. Okay, so it's different to our bamboo. That's the main thing. Now, again, same thing's going to happen. I'm going to need to save here, first of all. Click OK. When that saves, my thumbnail will update. And if I then go back to my assembled drawing, which I've got open still at the top, where is it? There. I'm now saying that the MDF base needs updating. So I'm going to click there, and it will update that for me. At which point, you're going to save everything and pat yourself on the back and say, well done, I've just completed my first sketches and models, bodies, and a fully assembled model in Fusion, okay, which I can use for all sorts of different things, but we'll get onto that later on. All right, great job, well done.